Cheers, guys. Welcome to the whole entire thing. Today we're going to, it's a fantastic Thursday today, obviously. But the point being is that we're going to start with the basics. Basically, basically we're going to figure out what sign is going on. We're going to figure out who, what, where, when, why, and all that. So we're going to do that too. And then the point being is that we're going to do oracle cards and whatnot. So this is how it's going to be. And remember, I'm going to use the dice situation, and I'm going to use this as the playing cards, as the zodiac signs. If it's a fire sign, water sign, earth sign, or air sign in this situation. So basically, that would be all good. Remember, this is going to be between the letters. This is really going to be like the months. That's what it is. So remember how that is at the moment, and we will get started with this. Remember that if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to this channel if you desire to, because it's good that I can keep this up. I've been doing this for about maybe at least less than 2 months right now. But I'm doing the best as I can. We have to figure out about energies do change as they go ahead, but we have to take it as almost like a grain of salt, but not really. Maybe it's like a grain of pepper or something like that. You know, but this is how it seems to be, right? And when we think about this as a way of how I feel and way I'm acting in some way, I need to understand of how everything is going to be good. We have to understand that we are going to do this as long as I can tell, and we're going to do this as remarkable feeling. But the thing is that we're going to do this as much as we can, and this is why that I'm saying less is more. But you know what? I'm doing more than less, vice versa. So it seems to be that, and and as it is, I am basically, if you see me drinking something, I am drinking a mocha in here. It's hot chocolate and coffee at the same time. Very good, very soothing for your mind. But it will be very good as what it seems to be. And basically, we're going to figure out who, what, where, when, why, and how, and that's how it is. So basically, I'm going to shuffle these for a few minutes, and as you can see, you will see the cards as what they're going to say. So I'll put this in 3 piles, and whatever comes out, we're going to be saying that. So I'm just going to move this back a bit here. So hang on, just give me 1 second here. All right, so here we go. So we're going to figure out who is doing this and what's doing this, and remember it's going to be from the left side, the right side. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to do this as what it seems to be. So on the left side that you can see, I'm just gonna put my thing there. Right. This I'll put my phone somewhere because it just kind of drives me crazy. And just give me 1 second here. So you're going to do this as it seems to be. I'm kind of like falling behind a bit, but we're going to do this as long as it seems to be. And this is how it is, okay? So I'm going to bring this a little bit down there. All right, so on the left side we have lizard is dream. Very good, precise. And on the right side we have the monkey. Try something new. Yeah, so this is interesting. There's a dream, there's something, try something new. You know, it's basically kind of like that. We're trying to figure out who's doing this, what's doing this, how's doing this. You know, every single letter that I'm trying to because it's who, what, where, when, why, and how. Those are all the letters I'm trying to say, but this is what it seems to be. So now I'm going to use this, and we're going to figure that one out too. So we're going to figure this one out too. So we're going to see, these are all reversed. Yeah. I'm doing it backwards, I think. Some of them are backwards and some of them are not. So just give me 1 second here. I'm doing it backwards, I think. Some of them are backwards and some of them are not. Yeah, see, some of them are backwards. Ay, 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 what a freaking thing. Backwards. I'm not using all of this, half of this thing, but I'll do that, sorry. But let's see who's doing this. So, ay, ay, ay. Right, so we're gonna figure out one card and one card and then see what's the opposite of those. So the first card on the left, it says Six of Pentacles. Is that right? That's interesting. Another one is the Five of Pentacles. That's interesting. So basically we have earth signs together in this situation here. So what's the opposite of the Six of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles. Alright. And what's the opposite of the Five Pentacles? It is the Three Pentacles. Yeah, so basically in this situation, there's all Pentacles here. You have 3, 4, 5, and 6 Pentacles. Okay, it's not very ideal, but it seems to be how this is gonna go. Like basically, you know, you're knowing to be expected. You know, you understand how this is feeling right now, and I know that it kind of is at the moment, but you have to try something new, and I think that you're trying to do, and then you have a dream at the same time. So when you think about this, about who's doing this, what's doing this, what, you know, who, what, where, why, you have to remember that this is how it seems to be describing. Like it's it's a way of how I'm trying to describe this to you. Okay. Now, any sorts of that is like you have to think of a way of knowing. Okay, like um, oh goodness, I'm trying to uh, give an example here. No, I don't have an example. But the point being is about a dream, for example. Okay, when you're dreaming about something or someone or a thing or between those two, you have to remember that the pentacles represents probably money in the situation. Okay, you're dreaming about money. Money is a good thing, but money is like a life to master in some way. Okay. Now the point being is that when that tries to do its thing, you have to remember that is a good motivation skill, right? Everyone has a motivation skill, but they have to use it as a way of of experience. Okay. Now everyone has experience, for example. Okay, like it's like trying something new. You're trying something new as you can try, different foods, or you're trying to make minimum wage, or if you're trying to save your money, live better. That's a Walmart slogan thing. But the point being is that when I'm back to what I'm saying is that this is how it is, right? It's very subtle, right? And when you're trying to figure this out, it's like one way or another, you have to understand that it's like a one-way street or a two-way street. Okay, that's the bottom line. Because when I think about this, you have to you have to figure out like what's behind it, and basically it seems to be good, right? But it's not over yet until it's over. You have to remember that you have to take it as a green pepper or something. I don't know. But you have to take it as this this situation here. Okay? The left side is a great one. The right side over here is great as well. But you have to balance it. You have to balance it because if my hand goes up here on my left side and my right is down here, it's not very balanced. But if you have my right hand to balance and my left hand is balanced, then those two, right? So if you just try to how this is, you will understand of how it is, right? Because like I say, money is a good thing to have, but it seems to be like it can be greedy at some times because you want it now, or you're being impatient or whatever. Or you can just say, money is a lifetime master, right? That's what I would say. So it's like if you just understand how this is, you have to take it, right? And if you're Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn in this situation, all earth signs in this situation, you might as well understand of what I'm saying. Okay, this is like a lesson for all of you. But in a way of how I'm describing this to you, it's a good thing to have, and that's how it is, right? So if you just remember how everything seems to be, then everything will be great, right? That's how it is, right? So so anyway, back to my own words. That's how it is, right? Now, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're going to look at Soul's Journey. We have, what else is here? We have the Moonology thing, and then we got the Natural Nature thing. So, all over here that you haven't seen yet. But that's what it is right now. Now, the point being is that with that situation, um, let's see now. I'm going to look at the Soul's Journey situation here. It's not uh, let's see how this is gonna go. Let's see, because we're gonna figure out what's behind this. So let's see, and do I'll put this up here. So we know what's going on here. Okay, we know what's going on. And this one represents loneliness. I know that I I am never alone. Yes, it is, right? So if you think about loneliness, loneliness is a pain at some point because you're alone, you don't have no one to talk to, whatnot. But the point being is that it's like you have to try something new. You're gonna dream, right? But let's not stop there. Let's keep going. Now the point being is that when we keep doing this as one way or another, that's what it is. So like let's say for example, when I do moonology for a second there, we're going to figure this one out too. So let's see. Right. So let's see. Let's see who's behind this. And the ones that doing this, let's see. And it is New Moon in Leo, Shine. So now we have Leo in this situation with the Earth cards. So we have a fire sign in this situation. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So now it seems to be how that kind of is at the moment, right? Now, not only that, right? We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. Now, the point being is that with that situation here, that I'm going to say I'm not, it's all that. I'm going to get this soon. Is the dice are coming out next, and then the playing cards are coming out next as well. So that's what moving stuff around. So now the point being is that we have the lizard as the dream. We have them trying something from the monkey on the right side and the left side. Then we have Leo, and then we have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo in this situation, and we have loneliness at the same time. So now we have all of this. Now, not only that, there is more to this, right? There is more, and I said that there's what was I saying? Oh yeah, I said about the natural, um, the native spirit kind of thing, or oracle. So I'm going to do that as well. So we're going to see how that is. So let me see how that is. So we're going to figure that one out too. All right. So let's see. All right. So basically, how this is, I'm going to say one card, and let's say, and it is the white buffalo. So this is what this card is. White buffalo. Very good picture, isn't it? Yeah. Now the white buffalo in this situation, I'm going to read this. So let's see what it says here. Hmm, let's see, let's see, let's see. The white buffalo. It says in this situation, I'm not going to read all of this, but there is I'm going to say the journey in this situation here, and then we're going to end this. We're going to end it, okay? It says the journey. Shape shift into the white buffalo, and the energy this card brings will multiply tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles and the fecund earth beneath your hooves. Feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This call this calls the deeper energies of white buffalo into your life. So that's what one part is, but I'm skipping all of it because it's a long word to say. But it says that when I look at this, so that's what the journey is in this situation. So imagine about being yourself with a buffalo, right? Imagine yourself being it. But it says here, it says white buffalo, it says car meaning. It says abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. So it's basically telling you that it's like abundance, right? It's money, right? When I talked about that earlier, right? Money and security are flowing into your life. That's what it is, right? You have money that is profound to be in your life. You are mastering it. You're trying to do this, and it will take time as they seem to be, right? Um, but there are reasons where everything changes, right? Everything changes. And what I mean by that is that you have to figure it out, right? It's how that is, right? So if you just take this as like a grain of salt or a grain of pepper or whatever, you have to remember that if you're being a buffalo, you have you basically have everything that you wanted in life, only you can do better at that, right? Like what I say from time to time again, I said that money is a great feeling in a good way and all that. But you know what? Money is a great thing because you want more than less, right? And it's like me doing videos, for example. I'm doing more videos, but I'm doing less than that. I'm not doing more and more and more. I'm just doing less as time again. But I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to keep going. The point being is that when I said that, because money is a great thing, but it means that you want more, right? And when I keep saying less is more or something like that, it keeps repeating itself. It keeps repeating. But not only that, okay? It's not only that. You have to remember that money is a great way to master. And that's all you have to do. If you save money, you'll be fine. If you spend money, maybe you can relax a bit, where you not be such a spender very much and spend, and all of a sudden you're gonna go broke, for example. Don't do that, right? So it's like if you think of this in a way, you have to shine, and shine is like the sunshine, yes, not the movie Shining, no, 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 no. But remember about this situation, right? Who, what, where, when, why. But we already know who, and it's Leo. Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, all this situation here. Now, not only that, the playing cards are up next, and then the dice as well. So we're almost done through this, and this is how it is. Okay, just remember how I'm saying this to all of you, because it's a great way, right? So just how that is. But I'm going to do a small shuffle with the cards and see who's following. Oh, who's following? Did you see that? Yeah, I see it. I see it. So we're gonna figure out who's that. and it's the King of Diamonds. So now we have Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn in this situation again. So basically, in this situation, we have at least 9 zodiac signs in this situation. There are three Earth signs plus three Earth signs. That's 6. Plus 1 is Leo. Okay, maybe 7, not 9. But 7 zodiac signs in this situation, right? I can do more than 7. So let's say it was this card. Let's say. So we're gonna figure out what that card is, and it would be the King of Clubs. Yeah. So that must be the fire signs. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have all this here. We have all of them. So basically, you have over 8, 9, 10, probably 11 zodiac signs. Wow, 11. Wow. But anyway, the point being is that when I'm saying that, that's what it is, right? So when I look at this in a way, that's how it is, right? This is a big, huge reading. It's very huge. It's very because, like I say, it's it's very subtitle. But if you just keep doing this, you will be fine, right? All of a sudden, you will be fine. So, in that note, we're going to see what this is. Oh wow, we have 1, 2, 2, and 6. So let me tell you about those. Okay, let me put those there, put those there, put those there. All right. So here we go. So we have uh, January, 2 Februarys, and June. So basically, it will be Capricorn, Aquarius, and then we have Aquarius and Gemini in this situation. Okay. Then we have B and H, A and G. Then we have uh, E and I. Those are the letters as well. So in this situation, that's what it is for that one. Let me add anything else. If there's anything else that I'm going to add here. Okay, the houses in this situation, we have Aries, we have 2 Tauruses in this situation, we have uh, Virgo in this situation as well. So those are the houses, okay? Now, dice as well as what would say for the, okay, so 1 and 2 is gathering. So if you're a gathering and you're gathering a lot of people, then you're gathering like this. Then you have 2 represents friendship. So you have gathering friendship, basically good. Then you have 6 and 2 or 2 and 6 connection, right? So you have gathering friendship connection, and then you have 6 and 1 uh, conjunction at the same time. So basically, in that note, what I just described here for every single thing, that's what you have to do. Okay? And when I say this to my own situation here, it has to apply. Okay? Because when you have a connection, if you have a friendship, if you have a conjunction, and the other one else, what I just said, you have to remember that when everything seems to be well done, you can just give yourself a pat on the shoulder, okay? Because it's very interesting that when I say about all these cards, it's a great way, right? Because you have to remember that you have to think of it as like a lesson. And then I'm showing you this so you can understand how it is, right? Because, like I say, being alone kind of sucks. For example, loneliness sucks. But the thing is like when you find things to do in some way, it will make the time go fast, you know. And that's what it seems to be because when I think of this, it actually reminds me something, you know. When I take things for granted as what they are, that's what it is, right? Because when I take it by this way or this way at the same time, even looking at the left side, the right side, the dice, everything else, it's like in between, right? And that's what it is. That's really it is because of how you can master this and how can you be, I don't know, something like almost like an entrepreneur, but in a different way, right? It's like you're kind of like acting like you're not poor, but in a way you can be acting like you're rich at some times, right? And that's what it is. But like I say, like what I always keep saying is that money can act like a great thing because greed is bad, which means you want more and more and more and more and more. But the point being is that when you take greed out, the words out, then it means that you can just have money as a great life, but is a good master at the same time. And that's what it is, right? So before I let you all go, you have to remember that when you take things for as what I'm saying, just remember what I'm saying because this is a great option and a great way of my opportunity to tell you all this because like I say, it's gonna help you in life and it's a great way, right? So there there's basically good and you have to remember about that. But thank you very much. Enjoy, subscribe to my channel, and have a good day. Bye for now.